The NBA made a sudden decision and canceled the Warriors-Timberwolves game in Minnesota after the city was shaken by the fatal shooting of Alex Pretti, a 37-year-old Veterans Affairs nurse, who was killed by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents during a federal enforcement operation in Minneapolis. Pretti's death sent shockwaves through the sports world and beyond, sparking somber silence, passionate statements, and deep reflection across communities struggling to make sense of what happened. Before the rescheduled game on Sunday, the Timberwolves paused to honor Pretti's memory with a moment of silence that carried the weight of grief felt citywide. In the hours that followed, athletes and teams began speaking out, using their platforms to acknowledge the tragedy and convey the sentiments of many who were struggling to process the news. Among the most impactful voices were unrivaled co-founder and New York Liberty forward Breanna Stewart, Indiana Pacers guard Tyrese Haliburton, and current New York Knicks star Karl-Anthony Towns, who once played for the Timberwolves. These players didn't shy away from emotion, openly addressing the severity of the moment and the need for deeper change. Stewart was photographed holding an "Abolish ICE" sign before her league's game, a visual that quickly spread across social feeds and news outlets. Towns, reflecting on his time in Minnesota and the pain of the community, called for accountability, transparency, and protections for all people, sentiments that echoed across social and traditional media. Timberwolves head coach Chris Finch shared how heartbroken the organization felt, describing the emotional toll of what was unfolding. Warriors coach Steve Kerr, already known for speaking out on societal issues, emphasized that in times like these, people have to lean on their values and consider who they want to be as individuals and as a country. The National Basketball Players Association, the union that represents players, also issued a statement. They defended the right to freedom of speech and expressed solidarity with the people of Minnesota, highlighting the role sports figures and athletes can play in broader conversations about justice, community, and human dignity. Across the league and in local communities, Pretti's death has become more than a headline. It sparked conversations about law enforcement, civil rights, and the responsibilities of leaders and institutions when tragedy strikes. As players, coaches, and fans alike continue to reflect on these events, the nation watches, listening to voices that demand empathy, accountability, and meaningful dialogue in the face of heartbreak.